States in California. I'm 22 years old. I grew up in a very small town north of San Francisco, and then I went to school in Santa Barbara and studied Spanish. After that, I came here to Mallorca to teach English through a grant, or like a scholarship or a beca, and I'm going to be here until May, and I love it so far. A little bit more about myself. I have a brother. My mom and dad live in California, but my brother lives in New York. And I'll probably talk more about myself, but that's the basic background. My first impressions kind of matched what I thought of my work before I came, which is that it's beautiful. The people are really nice. The island's really small. I've come to find that the island is much more beautiful than I thought it would be. The people are even nicer, and Spain's wonderful. I lived in Argentina before, and I lived in a bigger city. I lived in Buenos Aires, and that got a little bit too agobiado. I don't know, congested a little bit sometimes. And now I feel good here. I like Palma. I can just ride my bicycle out and go on tours, and it's absolutely wonderful. I really like Palma. I decided to come here because I had an option of going anywhere in Spain, but I was thinking a lot about where I could take my bike to go and ride, and what would be a good destination. I guess, to tell you the truth, I kind of got randomly placed here in Mallorca. I had a chance to write down all the destinations in Spain I'd like to go to, and I wrote down Asturias, I wrote down Barcelona, and I wrote down Mallorca, and I got it. And I was pretty excited because despite what the United States thinks about Mallorca, which is it's just a party island, it actually is wonderful, and the local population here is big and cool, and I wouldn't have really chosen any other place. I'm extremely excited to be here, but a lot of it was luck that put me here. I really like him. I've liked him since a long time ago. Like a lot of people, I'm liberal myself, so obviously I like the change of agenda from when I went from Bush to Obama. But right now I'm thinking that maybe he could try to capitalize a little bit more on this conservative, neoliberal blunders that have been going on the past 8 years, and he could kind of take charge of the liberal agenda a little bit more, especially in regards to healthcare. I think he could be stronger, because I don't know how liberal or how good healthcare is here, but I'm sure it's better than in the States. Everything's privatized. People don't have healthcare, so a lot of times they can't get help for the things they need. And I think he needs to step up and make that a public option for the public, that they can get insurance to the government. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but no, Obama's amazing. I hope he doesn't send more troops to Afghanistan. I hope he pulls out of there as well as Iraq. And I hope he just he's not thinking of too much of conciliating the conservative party, and rather pushing his thoughts and what he knows is right for the United States, which definitely needs help as much as the rest of the globe does. So he's great, but he could do better. I'm gonna stay in Mallorca for a little bit longer. I don't know for how much longer, but I'd love to be here for a little while. And then after that, I plan on going back to the United States and attending graduate school, and then from there studying anthropology or religion or interdisciplinary studies, a mix of everything. And then I want to be a professor someday, so that's my goal, that's my dream. So I'm going to hopefully start accomplishing that. But right now in Mallorca, I'm taking it easy to some regard and just living life, being young, and enjoying myself, because this is truly a place to do that.